Tatum here, and welcome back. Today's workout is quads, hamstrings, and calves with a little bit of HIIT, so let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get started quickly today. I'm very excited. It's leg day. Going to pump up that heart rate as well. So today for equipment, I have a foam roller. If you have one, that would be great. A towel or folded up pillow can work as well, you'll see. Then as for weights, I have 10, 15s, 25s, and a 45 for deadlift. We will be doing some heavier squats with dumbbells and deadlifting towards the end a little bit with other things mixed in. For the stepper today, I'm using this to step up and do a forward lunge with an elevated foot in front. If you don't have something to do that with, you're just gonna step forward, okay, into a forward lunge. So let's go ahead and get started with a quick warm up. My first circuit's also going to isolate and warm us up too as well, all right? So we do have calves today. Let's just go ahead and open up here with some heel taps. We're going to squat on our toes, do a few things just to get moving here, all right? Good. Tap, tap. Good job. We'll make this warm up very quick. Like I said, first circuit's gonna be a little different. Let's go into a squat and let's just swing up here onto our toes. Squat to toes. We're gonna isolate our quads and hamstrings on the first couple circuits today, just activating, feeling them out. Sometimes I say that for the end if I'm doing really heavy weight. I have some good weight here, but it's probably not enough to worry about tiring them out. We're just doing 2 sets. We're not really trying to tire out too much those quads and hamstrings here with the first one, but just to get them going. So make sure they're warm and ready. All right, it's just body weight stuff. So we'll be good. Good, let's go side to side here. Good, you can touch down if you're there already. It is like a sauna here today. So I feel pretty loose. Feels good, feels good. I'm not gonna complain about the heat ever. It's so good to have summer. Good, side to side. A few more. And we'll just go ahead and get a twisty move in here because it feels so good. Open up. Good, other side, open up. A couple more, one more here. The other side. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead and lunge forward since we're gonna see some lunges with our foot up. Just getting ready for that movement as well. Just a few here. Good, a couple more. Now let's just practice our hip hinge. We are gonna deadlift here, down and up. I want you to put your hands on your pockets here, your hip flexors, and I'm just gonna have you practice pushing back, bending those knees, all right? And then you can bend down as well once you get there, okay? So pocket over here and bend, flat back. Good, touch those toes, come down, lift, down, arms in front. Oh my goodness, our timer is up. Go ahead and grab your foam roller for this first exercise. Actually, we'll say that. Let's go ahead and lay down on our back, and I'm gonna have you come up on your hands. Let me remember what we're doing, and we're tapping in. All right, keep those hips up. If that's too much today, maybe you sit down and lift into this reverse bridge here today, okay? Good, tap. Pull in with those hamstrings, tap it out. Lifting and pushing through here. If that feels like too much today, feel free to come down and just do a regular glute bridge. I'll show that to you in just a second. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good work. All right, bring this underneath. We're gonna do a leg extension here over the foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, a towel can help, or just something that you can lift your leg up over, sometimes a pillow. And I am just going to squeeze the top of that quad, that thigh muscle, and lift with the foot, okay? Up, down. We have 30 seconds here, then we're gonna do a leg lift as well with the same leg. Just body weight. This is great if you have knee issues, just for helping to work the quads out a little bit. Good. The idea, now I can just go through this, no problem, all right? But you gotta squeeze. Here we go. We're gonna lay down now. And we're gonna lift the leg up and down. Again, I want you to squeeze. You should be able to feel some firmness in that thigh as you lift up and down. Squeezing. Start to feel this. Seems like it should be easy, and then all of a sudden the burn sets in and you realize, whoo, my thighs are working. They're working. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Left side now, okay? Foam roller under your knee. We're gonna extend out from the knee, squeezing the top of that leg. It even helps to just kind of, if you want to touch here and just make sure that you're squeezing, just put some pressure so you know where you're focusing and what you want to feel. Good. Extend. Good work. I don't know if you've ever done this before, huh? Something new, something new. It's small, you could save it for the end of a good workout too. I'm just using it to kind of activate, to wake up my quads and my hamstrings. That's halfway, so we're gonna do a leg lift now. Up, down, squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Whole time. Feel it. Good. And make sure this is controlled movement, okay? I don't want you to lift and then just plop it down. Lift and lower with control. Maybe 2 counts each direction, or 3. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, again, so we're gonna go into that reverse tabletop here, tapping in. If you want, you could come here and just do glute bridges if that feels better for you, okay? Here we go, up, tap in. Nice work. Whew. You could call this a reverse plank as well, I guess, right? 7 seconds. Already sweating. It is going to be a long 40 minutes, but I love a deep sweat. That's time. Nice work. Here we go, foam roller. Under the leg here. Little extension out from the knee. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Extend and lower. Really squeeze at the top, pause at the top, okay? So it's not just this, I can do this all day. Just squeeze. Extend with intention. Squeeze and hold. Feel the muscles working, okay? You got it. Just that squeezing. Our muscles are working, right? I'm gonna have to keep a towel, like I need a sweatband today. 3, 2, and 1, that's halfway. Let's remove that foam roller on your back again. Extend or raise here. Squeeze the top of that leg. Really squeeze as hard as you can as we lift. Good work. Should feel this if we're squeezing, okay? I don't care how strong you are and how much you can squat. You should feel these quads working. Nice work. Here we go. Bring that foam roller under that left knee now. We're gonna move into our left leg extension here. Here we go. Lift and squeeze, or extend and squeeze. You got it. Put your fingers there if you need to, just so that you make sure you're using those muscles. You're tightening them up as you squeeze up. There you go. Good. Easy peasy, right? Shouldn't be too bad, but we should feel these muscles working. We should feel them warming up, doing what they should be doing. That's halfway. Move that foam roller. Here we go. Squeeze and lift. Good job. That's it. A little rest after this, and we're going to go in to our next circuit, which is going to be calves. All right, we're going to bounce around a little bit. We're going to roll under our calves. You'll see. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, rest. Here we go. So not a lot of, a little bit of rest. 30 seconds, I think. Let's see here. So I need some heavier weight on this next part, okay? We're going to rock and roll here with some weight. Onto your heels and then up onto your toes for those calves, all right? You're gonna stick that for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4 quick feet with a little back pedal. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, pedal, pedal, back around, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring yourself around, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring yourself around, okay? First one's first though, grab some good weight. Here we go. We're gonna rock back on those heels and then up on those toes, back and forth for 30 seconds. A little bit of calf work in between these large muscle leg circuits that I have for you today. Good. Up on those toes as high as you can go. Maybe you need weight, maybe you don't today. It's okay. I would rather see you get up on those toes than use too much weight and not get there. All right, here we go. This is quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back pedal around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shorten that up so I can go faster. We're going to the right here because we will later visit the left side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little half circle when you're back pedaling, okay? Back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. A little bit of rest, 15 seconds. Find that weight if you were using weight. All right. Again, heels to toes. If you're having trouble with your weight, getting up on those toes, put the weight down, work on raising up, okay? Here we go. Heel to toes. Little rock. Rock and roll here. Good, woo. Trying to balance. Stick it at the top. And pull those toes back towards you. Good. Back, whoops. Up on the toes and back. 30 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. And we're right into exercise 2. Stay in the same direction, going right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back pedal around. Quick feet. Up on those toes. Four count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a little half circle on that back pedal. I even like to push back a little bit. Okay, good work, rest. Woo, find those weights. All right, I'm gonna rock into it again. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Heels to toes. Woo, you got it. Balance, control, stabilize. Good work. It's our last round here, and we'll move on to some lunging. My favorite lunges. You'll probably notice lunges in most of the workouts. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Put that weight down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, around. Good. Back pedal out of. Good, you got it. Quick feet. We're athletes right now. Pick an athlete. Visualize yourself being that person. Good. Three, 2, and 1. Woo. Good work. A little bit of rest here. Let's talk about our next workout, or our next circuit. Same workout. All right, foot up into a forward lunge onto the stepper. All right, if you don't have a stepper, you can do it from the floor, okay? Forward, push back. All right, nice thing about having a little bit of elevation is we can get a deeper lunge there. So you may not even be ready for that. You know, you may still be trying to get your back knee down here. So if that's the case, stay there. Then if you're moving, if you're ready for this, maybe without weight, learning to go a little deeper first and then adding weight, okay? Watch that. And then we're gonna go into a reverse lunge right out of that and into an RDL, single leg, or a kickstand here, all right? Here we go, it's time to go. My timer is buzzing. Here we go, forward, together. Just land on that stepper, full foot on the stepper, push back. Good. You got it. 45 seconds here. Nice, deep forward lunge with this elevation. But feel free to take it to the ground. We may not be there yet, and that is okay. Three, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, just 10 seconds. That's all we need, okay? We're going into our opposing muscle group here, that hamstring. We're gonna step back with our left foot, okay? Here we go. Step back, come together, find your RDL with a single leg, okay? Or a kickstand. There you go. Balance and core here. You got it. Nice work. Step it back. Again, feel free to go for that kickstand right here. Push back with a little foot down, all right? I don't want you fighting your balance. If you're fighting it, you're not getting much out of this hamstring work we're trying to get here. If you're just trying to wobble all over the place, okay? I want repetitions, so go ahead and put that foot back. You'll get more out of it, I promise. We'll work on balance later. That's a rest. Not much, 10 seconds again. You can put on the weight just to shake out your grip a little, or wipe the sweat. Here we go, left foot goes up now, please. Left foot up, back together. Make sure the entire foot is on there. You want even pressure over the foot. Try to get down as deep as you can go. The idea of bringing our foot up is to have more range. If you're not getting there, you will. If you don't have it on a regular forward lunge, work there first. All right. You don't need to jump ahead yet. This is just here for those who are ready, who have been training for a while. Good. 3, 2, and 1, just 10 seconds here. We're gonna step back with that right leg, all right? Right leg back, then over that left leg on that RDL. Here we go. Here we go, reverse lunge. Step it together, find your balance, find that RDL, that single leg, reverse, or kickstand it, all right? Good, step back. Reach, good. Back. Good balance here. Control. It will come if it's not there yet, okay? We'll get there. Just takes practice. Maybe you're ready for it without the weight, and as soon as you add the weight, it's a little difficult. Figure that out. Work on it either way. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Rest. I gotta grab a towel. It's a waterfall. It's a sauna today. Yeah, no complaints. All right, right foot goes up. You know the drill. Same thing now. We're on our second round. Step forward, push back. Good. I don't always work singles first before a big. We're gonna have deadlift and goblet, or not goblet, but squats later, dumbbell squats. But because I don't have, you know, I do have actually a barbell squat to load weight, but because I know at home you may not have all that additional weight, we can leave it for the end after we've worked here with some lighter weights and just work up into those big, large muscles working together. Here it's nice to isolate each leg, make sure they're activated, they're doing what they need to be doing alone without the help of the other. And then we'll get to it. All right, so left foot goes back into that RDL. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Reverse, here we go. Single leg. Good, reverse, single leg. You got it, reverse, single. Woo, with balance, right? Control, focus. Don't rush it, I tried to there. Lost my balance. You have to brace your core. right? You have to think about more than just the exercise itself. But you have to squeeze, brace, control that movement. Great work. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest, 10 seconds. We're going into that left leg. Woo. Sorry, it's just coming. I just have to laugh. Feels great. Good. Left foot up. Here we go. Or step forward into that forward lunge. Foot on the floor, just working depth today. That may mean you have to remove some weight. That is okay. The deeper you go, the more muscle fiber you will hit. All right. Good. Good job. Control. You might feel your grip going on some of this depending on the weight you're using. All right, try to relax the weight into your fingers a little bit, not put a death grip on that dumbbell, all right? We're resting. Okay, step back with that right leg and to the left leg RDL, okay? Right leg back, here we go. Step it back into reverse lunge. And then there we go. Good. Step back. RDL. Reverse. Oh, got it. Nice work. Back. Control. Brace that core. Try not to reach the dumbbells to the ground, round out that back. You need a flat back. Keep those shoulders down and away from your ears. Back flat. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, nice job here. Let's give it a little rest. I believe we have one more. Oh, time is quick. I didn't give us much. Here we go. Right foot up. There you go. Step it back. Good work. Push off. Good deep lunge here. Last round here. All right, so just stick with it. Just know that we're done. If round number 2 was it for you today, take a rest here. Stretch out a bit. Join us for our calves next, okay? Good. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Left foot's gonna go back. All right, in that reverse lunge, left foot back. Then into RDL on that right leg. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna step back into that RDL with control, with balance. Now maybe you had balance for the first 2 and now it's all off. Tends to happen as we tire out, especially in our core. So be sure you're bracing, okay? I don't want to say pull your belly button in exactly. It's a little different than that. Bear down. Pretend somebody's throwing a ball at your stomach. Tense up there in the ab region. Squeeze that outside glute. Good. Nice flat back. Get that foot up. Another good way to do this if you're just learning is to put this weight down through a reverse lunge and then come over something you can reach and touch with both hands. All right, something a little bit higher up. All right, wow, sweat is rolling off my arms. Here we go. Left foot up and back to the start. We know the drill. Last round here on this left leg. It goes by quick. Breaking up your workouts just makes it go by nice and quick. Hit a lot of different areas. Challenge yourself in different ways. Good. Hang in there. You've got it. And that's time. Let's go ahead We're gonna do a reverse lunge, bringing that right leg back into an RDL. All right, right leg back into that reverse lunge, RDL over that left leg. There we go. Back, single leg here. Woo, foot up, good balance. Last one here, we're moving on back into calves. A little calf work. Good work. We're almost there. Step back. Good. Balance. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, that is done. You will not see those exercises again, so if you were not loving it, it's okay. All right, we have a few seconds rest, and we're gonna go right in that little bit of HIIT, right? We're gonna hop again. We're gonna go left though this time in that 1, 2, 3, 4, and that half circle back pedal around, okay? The other exercise I thought we'd do is you can take a couple dumbbells up on your stepper. If you don't have a stepper, you can do it from a couch or a chair with your hands on. And you're just gonna do a little donkey calf raise here, letting those heels fall. Come up on those toes, bent over, okay? All right, here we go. First things first, let's do those calves. Down and up. I'm up here this way because I want to let my heels fall, but if you were at the ground, you could still do them bent over here, up and down, all right? I'm gonna come up here and try it from here so I can get a little fall of the heels here. Good. Oh, there goes the sweat, the waterfall. The sparkle is gone. 3, 2, and 1. Right into exercise 2, but we're moving left, remember, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Might feel different. Quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Your pace. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Work. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, back and forth here. We have 2 more sets, okay? Just bumping up that heart rate a little bit, getting into those calves on both exercises. If you don't prefer to do this one today, just because you don't have anything to lean on, just go ahead and stand and do the rocking ones again, okay? Here we go. Drop those heels up on those toes. Nice work. Again, good control. All right, whoo-wee, digging deep there. All right. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Moving left. 1, 2, unless you did the other direction last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push back. Half circle. Back pedal. Quick one. Good work. Keep it up. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. I know I'm quiet. I'm just trying to focus. Still a lot to think about there. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Only a few seconds here, though. Move right into those calves again. All right. Again, from the floor or from a couch or something you put your hands up on, okay? I'm just using my weights just so I have something to balance on. All right, good. Let those heels drop, get high on those toes. You got it. Nice work. I know some of you runners, triathletes, anybody who does a lot of cardio on their legs sometimes wants to leave leg day out, but don't do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and around. You got it by now. I'm not gonna count. I want everybody to work at their pace. I don't want to throw you off. 1, 2, oh, I can't help it. I want to count. It's what I do for a living. I just count all the time. I count my sleep the whole night. No, it doesn't help me go to sleep though, counting. Tried that. Unless I count my breaths, maybe. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good work. That was 3, correct? It was. All right. Nice work, everyone. All right, we're moving in to our last big set here. Gosh, that went quick. All right, we have 30 seconds here. All right, so now I need you to find some heavier weight if you have it. If you don't, I'll guide you through some ways to make it a little bit tougher on yourself if you need it. So I'm gonna grab some 25s here. We're gonna do dumbbell squats right outside here, up and down, okay? Set these weights right down here. Hopefully they'll stay. We have deadlift. I'm gonna use a single dumbbell here to deadlift down and up, all right? All right, let's go ahead and start with a deadlift. Grab that weight by the head, push back, remember that hinge back, and then squeeze the glutes to stand, okay? Push back, then you can start to bend into it. Now, because my weight is long and tall, it is hard to get very deep on this. All right, so if you need to go a little deeper, you can grab here and work right in here, all right? So you can go a little deeper. Now I can really push back, bend into it, still keeping that back flat. So don't reach. I don't want to round and try to reach to the ground here. I got to keep those shoulders down and back. See what happened there? Rounding, or I pull them back away from my ears and flat. 13 seconds here, everyone. Let's work. Now you could take 2 dumbbells to the side and do this as well. I just wanted to change up my grip a little bit because that gets a little tiring, okay? So if you're holding it here, you have a bit of a different grip here than this, okay? Just helps. My hands are sweaty though. I hope I can hold on to these weights. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, good old squat. Hip width apart here, toes can be a little bit flared. Not much though, you don't really want them turning way out. You may have to, maybe what your body just does. Talk about that later. Come to my Facebook page, I'll talk about it. All right, good. Good squats, keep that body upright, okay? So you could end up doing the same move on this workout. Notice my body's up as I drop my bottom down to the ground, all right? With the other one, we're pushing back this way with the shoulders over the weight. Here they stay kind of above the weight. Notice that difference, okay? So pay attention because you don't want to keep working the same muscle group over and over. They're all working, but the focus, you want to change the focus on each one. So here my shoulders are up and over the weight. My bottom is dropping to the floor, not pushing back to the wall. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Now, if you have lighter weight there and that doesn't feel challenging enough, maybe you do 1.5 squats, okay, to dig a little deeper into that. I'm gonna go back to holding it this way just for grip reasons. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bend over that weight. Squeeze my glutes to lift. Good, squeeze. Make sure you're lifting with your glutes by pushing your glutes forward. And those hamstrings, those hips are going forward. That's pushing my body up. All right, I don't want to pull up with the back, okay? It's a forward movement at the hips. Use some light weight until you feel that you've got that. If you're feeling too much tug in the back, pain, something, make sure you're pushing forward to lift, okay? Not trying to pull up with my back. 15 seconds here. Squeeze. Good work. I almost have to re-grip. Sweaty, sweaty hands. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, that might be the first time today that I've felt sweaty hands on these dumbbells and not been able to have a good grip. Woo! Oh well. All right, back to our squats. Remember, we're dropping that bottom. Shoulders are over the weight. Here we go. Squat out. Feet about hip width apart on this one. Good work. sit back. If it helps, if you find yourself going forward, trying to fall forward or falling back or something going on there, it feels unsafe to get deeper, put a chair behind you so you feel like, okay, I can lower myself with that chair. That feels a good security behind me. I'm okay, because that way, if your legs can't take it, you have something to fall on there, all right? But I would still try to just tap your bottom today and stand. You could sit, but unless you just happen to sit down on accident, but get to that chair, touch and up. It's just a safety there. Good. Keep it coming. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, we're resting. We have our deadlift next. All right, feels good. Good workout. I didn't add another calf workout after this. If you wanted to revisit it, you could. Here we go. My grip is going before anything here. Push forward. Good. And forward. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze first. Everybody says, well, my butt is, how can I squeeze? I mean, just activate. Activate that bottom, right? I can feel it tightening up, just like when we did our quads earlier, okay? When we were lifting with our quads, just squeeze. You feel them tighten, and that's when you know it's safe to push forward, all right? They're gonna help here. Good. Squeeze and push forward. Notice how my shoulders come out over this weight. The weight is back here between my feet. My shoulders are out over that weight, okay? That's a good checking point to make sure that you're actually pushing back with that bottom. That you're not dropping it like you would in a squat. That way that gives you that leverage to push forward and raise that upper body. Woo! And rest. Great work. All right. I honestly forget whether we did 3 or if I did 3 or 4 sets here. Oh, so you're gonna be just as surprised as I am. Sometimes I write these a little earlier, set the timers. I can't keep it all straight. Good. Up, down. This is the one where you want to check. Make sure that bottom is heading towards the ground, not the back wall. There is a slight, angle of the upper body, but for the most part, we're not pushing, we're not going down over that weight, okay? We're halfway. We are almost to the finish line. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, it's not about having the time, it's about making the time. We all have time. I know it doesn't feel like it, and I'll be the first to say, I don't have time. But we can make time, schedule it, look at your calendar. Make those pockets of time, figure out how you can make it work. Get people to help you out with the kids if you have a family, or a spouse or something. You deserve the time. Make it work for you, okay? You'll be a better person for it. What do we have next? Looks like we get to relax. I think we just had 3 sets there, yay. All right, good work. Nice job. Just a quick stretch, okay? First things first, we need to do those calves, okay? So let's go ahead and step back, front leg forward, heel down, push in here. You got it. Let's go ahead and give it a reach up over the side and back just a bit. Good, let's go into that hamstring stretch, reach down over that toe. That feels good, right? Good, right foot forward, left foot back, heel down. Push forward here. You got it, reach up over the knee there, back and over, little reach back. Make sure you can breathe, don't go too far. Let's come into that hamstring stretch, reach down. You might be your shins, it might be your toes. Feel that stretch along the hamstring. Good, let's go ahead and do a standing adductor stretch as well. Let's step to the left here. Keep this leg straight. Fall into it here, enough to feel that stretch on your inner thigh. And just hold and let it release. Make sure we breathe, okay? It's a little bit of work on the legs when they're tired, I know. So just breathe. You can put some weight here. Breathe into it. We won't hold it for too long. We'll switch sides. Good. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. Just go until you start to feel that stretch on the inner thigh. Hold. Kind of play around with it, depending on whether you put, you can kind of move around and feel where you get that stretch. Good work. Let's grab our right ankle, arm out to the side. I want you to be sure that you're not leaning forward or arching your back here. I want you to tuck that tailbone, squeeze those glutes, pull on that ankle towards the butt. Keep your knee in towards your other knee. Don't let it flare out, okay? Oh, now I gotta find my balance. Here we go. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes, that you're nice and flat. No arch in the back. Maybe a little bit, but not overarching, okay? And you're giving into that stretch. There we go. Let's do the other side real quick. Same thing. Hold. You can even bring your arm up overhead, whatever feels good and natural to you. Breathe through it. Let it go. And that is it today. All right, good job, good job. Thank you for joining me. Please ring our bell, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this workout, and we hope to see you again. We're posting daily. Have a great day. Bye-bye.